gentlemen, we just made a 15-hour drive, and where are we, Tanner?
We are in South Central Iowa on me and Braden's recent investment.
That's not okay on one hand, and on the other hand, this place is absolutely amazing. So what we're actually standing on right now was a 92-acre property. Correct. Ben's going in, our good buddy Ben, he's let us hunt a lot in Missouri. We're actually gonna be divvying up this property, and he's gonna be hunting half of it. We got 92 acres, I think he's taking 38. We're gonna do this side, which is 52. I mean, this place is absolutely gorgeous. It's a small acreage hunting property with CRP, meaning it is income producing. And how many acres of CRP do we got?
I don't know. So like originally we had about $8,000 in return coming off this place, but now that we have split it up, we're probably about 4.5 to 5,000 on our piece alone.
Somewhere in that ballpark. And having a small acreage income producing property is absolutely amazing. You don't see too many of those, do you?
No, not ones that lay like this and have been so raw their whole life. You know, there's no road systems. There's no hunting sign or pressure from the years past. The family we bought it off before, it's been in their generation for a long time. You know, now we get to take somebody's blank canvas and do it the way we want to do it, you know, and that's the fun part. So we got all this equipment here today.
We got a tractor, 2 skid steers, all the implements you can think of. I think we got 5 trucks back behind us. We're gonna go in, we're gonna replant beans today. We're gonna build a pond. We're gonna put a fence around the beans. Are we doing anything with the clover that we've done
No, we're gonna let it keep growing. There's definitely good clover in it, and the road system.
Yeah, we got a lot of road systems to do. We're gonna try to turn it into the ultimate small acreage hunting farm and see what we can produce and what kind of whitetail we can pull off of it this year. I've been hunting with Tanner for how many years now?
3 or 4.
3 or 4 years.
Quite a while. We've had great success.
Great success. I think me and this boy have become really good friends over the years. We have gotten into some trouble, but here we go. Tanner,
let's rock.
We had a many nights on Onyx planning this all out.
It kind of just came together really fast, but
now we're here. We're about to put together the puzzle piece. We've been here one other time. We got the box blind up. We did plant beans, planted some clover, but I think we're gonna redo some of that today.
Got some heavy rains.
Created a crust with the beans. So we're gonna get the rest of the stuff ready and get to work and show you guys around this farm. Guys, today's video is actually brought to you guys by Upside. Now in this economy, groceries and gas are super expensive. So if you wanna earn money every time you go to the grocery store or gas station, you need to download the Upside app. I'm telling you, you wanna pull out your phone right now and go ahead and download it. Before I go to any grocery store or gas station, I always check the Upside app to make sure I'm getting the best price around. Not only that, but you can also get paid to use the Upside app. Like I said, the economy is freaking crazy right now. You're already spending the money when you go out. Why not put some of that money back in your pocket using the Upside app? And yes, it is actually cash back. No points, no rewards, no credits. We're talking about actual money you can transfer straight to your bank account. Upside is free to use, and there's over 100,000 gas stations, grocery stores, and restaurants on the Upside app. Now this might blow your mind, but top earners on Upside are making as much as $300 a month. To find out how much you can earn, click the link in the description to download Upside and use code Braden to get 25 cents per gallon back on your first tank of gas. Big thank you and shout out to Upside for sponsoring today's video. We got hunting properties to build. Let's get back into it. So we just made it back here to a primo spot. Here comes the tractor coming in hot. Shoo, right through the gap. Now from the road, we got all this CRP and all this switchgrass, and it's gonna grow up nice and tall and keep this back here very secluded. But even if it didn't, check out this gap right here. We got a perfect gap right in the tree line, coming right back in here into the kill hole. And when I say kill hole, I mean this is freaking ideal. We got a blind right back down there. What we're actually overlooking is a bunch of beans. We're doing all of this in beans. We're gonna fence it off. We're actually getting the beans replanted now. And right in the back, we got a blind over sitting the clover in the back corner. Now come late season, when the deer get off of the green, we'll actually move that blind right back up here onto this hedgerow, and you could sneak into this blind without a chance of getting detected by any deer. All right, so we got more beans going in. The guys already busted a hell of a trail down that ridge top. Dude, they're in there deep already with the skid steers. Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna drive this truck around the edge. We're gonna throw up this electric fence. We're gonna put our solar panel and our charge box right here, because it'll catch all this sun. It'll miss the morning sun, but it'll catch it all evening long, which will be absolutely perfect. But with these fences, now I'm from North Carolina. We don't do electric fences around beans or anything, because you know, we pour out stuff in a bag, where here we're planting the food. What we're gonna do is we're gonna throw up these electric fences, and there'll actually be 2 rows. Now they're not very tall, but being there's 2 rows, the deer shouldn't get in. They'll find a way in, but it'll keep the majority of the deer out. Let these beans mature up and start coming up and getting some foliage before the deer just absolutely mow them over. They're gonna stick in post. I'm gonna drive a little slow and knock this out real quick. Well, when you're you're in the middle of nowhere, you always forget something. We gotta go get T-post and a T-post driver. And then we should be able to finish this thing up along with a charge box. We're gonna go do that. Cameraman Taylor, you wanna go check in on everybody's progress?
I don't know if I can find Tanner and Brock in the woods.
You just gotta walk down the bulldozed paths. You'll get to them eventually. Yeah. We're gonna run to town. I guess enjoy the progress on the farm.
What the heck? Y'all have some crazy wind or something?
Yeah, bad storms, dude.
Do my eyes look red?
A little bit.
I've been focused so hard on operating, I'm like, forgot to blink. And all of a sudden I blinked and my eyes went.
How did you beat Brock out? Are you tearing it up and he's cleaning it up?
Oh, dude, I've been doing everything. Brock's just back there like cutting a twig here and there. But so we took this road. This road comes into the green plot. Obviously the feeder won't be here during the season. But I mean, that's probably 35 yards.
Oh yeah.
You know, we don't want to make them feel too tight, but
how deep did y'all run that road?
That road goes probably, I mean, it goes all the way down to the bottom, wraps around, we put a big crossing in, all the way back up into the bean field for a late season setup. So when we pull the box out there off this green field, all those deer will probably be using that other road. But there's probably 700 yards of road we just built, and we did it within an hour, but it looks really good. I mean, you know, this gap is so dominant here for deer, and basically we're just gonna take it and grade the rest of it off. It goes all the way around, big horseshoe.
Was there already a trail here?
No.
No?
There was nothing. We built it all, and it looks awesome. I think a couple cleanup trips through there to clean a few spots and a couple stump removals.
Good to go.
Perfect. So this is our big valve. I found this on Marketplace. $150 and I got 450 gallon tank. Hypothetically, we might fill a pond. And the neighbor was nice enough to let us use her water, but I don't think she realized how much water we're actually gonna need. So we're gonna build a food plot, and then we're gonna dig it out with skid steers, put a tarp in it, and fill it up with water, and then we got a water source. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, well, we just got a hole in a tarp.
Well, guys, we got our T-posts. I think we got everything we need to finish up this fence. Watch out, man! Shit! We got a lot of posts to drive. We gotta drive a lot of posts, run a lot of line, and get this thing set up. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna try to knock all this out. Then we're gonna go look at these trail systems they built. They finished putting in the beans. I think a lot of the boys are working on the other side, on Ben's side currently, getting those beans put in, those road systems, all the same stuff, knocking that stuff out. And if we have enough material, we're gonna go over there and put a fence up there. We're gonna knock this thing out real quick, and I wanna go check out what the boys got done. Whew. Well, guys, we just got finished with the fence. I'd probably say this is 2 acres, maybe 2.5, probably 2 acres. 2 acres of being about a 3/4 of an acre of a green clover plot back there. This is gonna be the kill hole, man. Now we're gonna set up another clover plot right over here, but we're not doing that today because we have yet to get the box blind. Probably do turnips or something. If that clover doesn't come up super good, we'll do turnips over here as well. But we have our little system. Who's testing it? Somebody's got to test it.
Yeah, it says it takes 3 days to fully charge.
Is it clicking?
Oh yeah, she's there.
You feel it? I hear it popping.
A little weak on that one and this one are the strongest. Top one's a little weak, but
well, that thing does have to charge.
Yeah, it says 3 days on full sun.
It says 3 days of full sun for it. Sweet.
That's mine'll bust your ass.
Oh yeah, Julie.
Mine'll bust your ass.
Dude, I remember being a little kid and trying to crawl under one of these, and it would get you, and it's like a fucking bulldozer. Bam!
I got a buddy who's probably 6'5", 300 pounds. He accidentally laid his hand on it, and I heard it go ka-chow on his ring, and he fucking jumped back.
Well, we gotta go find the other guys. I don't know if in this video I got another big surprise while we're here in Iowa. We might do that in this video. Let's go see what they're doing, and let's get out of here, man. This is came out perfect. Let's roll. Well, to find Tanner, all you gotta do is follow the track. We're putting in a badass clover plot here in this little pocket. This is gonna be sweet.
Dude, he tore this thing up.
Oh, it's looking so good. Oh, this is gonna be a kill hole. I love it. Dude, this is gonna be a fucking kill hole. Oh my goodness.
I can't believe how fast we really knocked that out.
Oh yeah.
My eyes hurt from staring.
I love that it's up here on this knoll, like coming in off the road. You don't even realize it, but it's definitely on a knoll right here.
Dude, what are you trying, bro?
Oh my gosh, dude.
You're in an AC cab. What are you doing?
You've been cutting
Staring.
onions in there?
I was grading.
You've been smoking
You've been
in there.
listening to some sad music.
We got to throw turnips in here, or clover, or what's your plan?
Probably just do turnips.
Turnips.
Yeah. The funny thing is, we still own this.
Hey Ben, if you're watching this, buddy, this was on this side.
Yeah.
You might have to think
We
on it
can
there.
carve this out and actually sell them 30 acres. We'll take 8 right
We'll
here.
take this.
Yeah.
There's Gunner. Hey, boy.
Peanut butter!
Yeah.
We got quite the team together for knocking out this farm. Doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Got a lot
Not
done.
bad for one day.
Now I guess we need to get a box blind in here, don't we? Tanner, how was today?
Very productive.
Very productive. We got a lot done, dude.
Got everything we wanted done, so.
So that half of the property is ready to hunt. This half over here is ready to hunt. The only thing we got to do is come and plant this and throw up a blind. And both properties, 38 and the 52 are ready. But we're going to roll out of here. We need to go get dinner. Guys, it's the next morning. We're actually standing at the next farm. Now, this farm right here, this is my baby. It's my personal. I'm never getting rid of this farm. We're still in Iowa, we're in southern Iowa. This farm right here is actually only 22 acres. Small, right? Yes and no. So there's a road that actually goes back into this timber. This is like a 2,500 acre block of timber surrounded by ag. This road actually goes in 1,200 yards deep. Y'all freaking hear that? Only 22 acres, but we're 1,200 yards deep into this timber. And we're gonna go back here and it actually opens up to about a 5 acre, 6 acre field. We got like 2.5 acres of clover and 3.5 acres of beans. Fenced in, of course, because there's so many deer, they would straight wipe them out. But we do have a lot of work to do on this property. I'm excited to show you guys. We actually toured this property back last, I think it was during shed season when I was up here, and I absolutely fell in love with it and I had to have it. So when we came and filmed, the very next day we got in contract. Now it's ours. But there is a lot of work to do. We've done a lot of work in here, but the weeds and stuff have really taken it over, being it's the middle of summer right now. So we got to come in here and mow. We got to plant beans. We got to move a blind. We got to build a spot for a new blind. We got a hillside we got to clear off so we can shoot all 5 acres. We call it the Eagle's Nest because we literally can shoot everything from one extremely high location, literally hanging off the side of a mountain. We can shoot the whole 5 acre bottom. It is insane. But one thing about this 22 acre property is, granted, it is the baddest small acreage hunting farm in Iowa. I guarantee it. And so if like we can get a few more of these, I would rather have 5 of these versus a 100 acre farm all day, because on a 100 acre farm in Iowa, you might not have a big deer on it. If you're pulling different genes in different locations, I mean, you could do 2 20 acre farms in Iowa, 2 in Illinois, and 2 in Missouri. You're only 120 acres deep. And when they set up like this and they hunt so well, here comes Tanner now, the amount of different deer and genes you have to hunt is unreal. What up, boy? You ready to work? We got a lot to do today.
We're gonna knock this out though. I think we'll be done before noon.
I think we're starting at noon. It's 10
Oh.
o'clock.
All right, well, let's get rolling.
We're gonna get this thing unloaded. We got another skid steer coming and the tractor to plant the beans. So let's get rolling, and whenever we get back in there, I'll really show you guys what we got going on.
Bud?
I'm gonna stomp it, but I think we're fucking stuck.
Yeah.
Oh, that hitch drug.
Oh, dude, the hitch is buried.
Hey, there's Skidder, man. That's all we need. The fucking drop hitch fucking buried us. Oh. It's sitting on the drop hitch.
Oh, yeah.
All right, do we have a chain or a strap?
We ain't got shit in this truck, I don't think.
I actually might have a strap.
See if we got a strap, Tay-Tay. Oh, gosh. Inch and a half strap.
Inch and a half. Maybe that'll work.
Tanner's running to get a chain. The little strap ain't gonna hold it. Have any longer chains there, bud?
All right.
Let's get this truck out the ditch. Hell yeah, brother.
Going all the way up
Special
the hill.
teams, special plays, special kit. All right, boys, now we just gotta see if it drives up the rest of this.
Oh, yeah. Give her hell. Whoa. Whoa.
We loaded this thing. There went all of our supplies.
Everything.
That shows how steep this is. This ain't even the steep part. We're about to roll in here to the field. Let's This is gonna be sexy. We finally made it to the top of this ridge. It's kind of a hike in here. It's a 1,000-yard privately owned road. Yeah, that's a road or trail, whatever you want to call it. But really, we would have had no issue if it wasn't for the hitch hanging up. But we made it up to the top of the big ridge. We'll be able to look down into this bottom. And the way this place sets up, we actually call this ridge Turkey Ridge because there's a lot of turkeys on it. It's just a beautiful ridge. You could put food up here, but it's best because the bottom's so perfect just to leave food down there. That way, when you're sneaking off the top of this ridge down into your blind, you're not busting any deer out. But it is primo. Well, we're starting to see the bottom. The blind is actually on this hillside. So we'll actually have a mask. What we'll do is we'll build a big wall of just trees and brush that we pull off this hillside down here. That way you can sneak into this blind. You got the hill, well, actually not to walk on top of the ridge, but the edge of the ridge on this side. The hill covers you from the left and that wall will cover you from the right. And we should be able to get all the way down to the blind. It's not elevated, so that helps. You don't have to climb up into it where deer can see you, being it's on the side of the hill, and you can just open up the door and sneak in, never detected. Now I rototilled all this down here and planted clover last time I was here in shed season. So it'll be interesting to see if the weeds took over or if it's ready to roll. Go down here to where the blind is and check on my my eagle's nest that I built, see if the rain washed it out. So that dirt mound on top of the hill, that's actually gonna be the eagle's nest. We can shoot this whole bottom. It looks like it didn't really wash away. Maybe. Yeah. We'll get up there and look at it. So right there's the original stump blind. The blind is awesome and it's set up great, but we could shoot the entire bean field, but none of the green. This wasn't even green when I got it. We're putting it into green. We're taking out all the trees on this hillside, and once we do that, we can shoot the entire green field. And that blind was great, but being we couldn't shoot the green, what we're doing is we're removing that blind, we're putting in a new one. I came in here with a skid steer. I built this mound, this flat spot on the top of this cliff, basically made a cliff. Now we got a nice level place to come in, just set a blind down. We can run it with a skid steer all the way here. No dealing with the hill or nothing. We need to refreshen up this dirt. We'll spring it up about another foot, cut the blind right here. Look at this freaking field, man. It is unreal. If you look down here to our left, currently with all the greenery and a lot of the trees we got to remove, you can't see the entire green field. We'll fix that. Shouldn't have any issues. If we have any issues, little 5-foot platform, but I don't think we need it. When you talk about a spot, if you were gonna put like a 10 by 15 foot blind in with AC, heat, freaking refrigerator, like if you went all out, if you just dumped all the money you wanted into a blind, this is the spot for it. I mean, my goodness. So we did decide, I'm running back to Brock's. I'm gonna get some T-posts. We're gonna put off some T-posts down here, probably 10 or 12 off this wall. We're gonna cut some oak logs and just drop them into place and have an oak. So badass. We should be able to do it pretty quick. We got enough guys here. And have an oak wall retaining wall wrapping this, hold the dirt in, and really make this freaking right. It's gonna be so sexy. But we're gonna run back, grab some T-posts, let the guys do what they can while I'm gone. And these boys are probably gonna knock out a lot before I get back. Probably be gone an hour, and when we got this many guys here, this much equipment, stuff just happens in a hurry.
So I have to ask forgiveness for this, but I built you a pond. Would you like to go look at it?
That place actually puddles up really bad. That camera, it'd flood in this little corner. So it's not a bad, it's a good spot. It'll fill up. Now with this, there is a creek that runs back through here. Yeah. I don't know how much the deer are really gonna use it. But I think if we come in here to treat for EHD, on dry, that's dry season stuff. So there should be a lot of water gone whenever we are treating for EHD. And
there's no water in that right now.
It's dry. Wow.
That's gonna be crucial. Think about how hot it gets.
Oh yeah, if that's already dry,
this is gonna
some deer are gonna have a hard fucking summer, but this will be good. So we actually got some very special guests here. We got Toby State, which is actually Tanner's dad, and we got Bobby, Whitetail Group guy. So these guys actually own the property, this property, and basically built this whole thing out before I bought it. Just to get quickly into the kind of the relationship. Tanner, we met 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
4 years ago.
Through Instagram of all things. Toby is Tanner's dad. Toby runs a huge real estate company. Huge. With Land Guys, and they sell hunting properties just like this. So if you guys want one, Land Guys, I'll link them down in the description, along with the Whitetail Group as well. And y'all all came together through the Whitetail Group and build some of the baddest hunting properties in the Midwest. That's basically how that all started.
Yeah, I grew up in basically.
Is that not crazy?
Yeah, just coincidentally, I grew up in Matthews, right near
You know,
30,
where you're from.
20, 15 minutes from my house. It's a small world when you get out here, but to be top dog and in the class these guys are in the hunting industry, you got to move to Iowa. You got to be up here where the deer are.
Got to be in the Midwest.
I did the same thing you guys, you know, when I was your guys' age, I came out to work for Toby that had an outfitter.
Yeah.
And then, you know, everything kind of, now we build hunting farms.
Yeah.
I mean, it is pretty crazy now that I listen to you say that, the evolution of things. It's like, you know, I started out here outfitting and buying farms and leasing ground, and then met Bobby, and then we started doing it together, and then I started a real estate company, and then had kids, and you see, you know, the kids raised in the hunting world, and everything evolves, and now you all, the next generation, are stepping in and kind of doing what you've seen us do and learned, and putting your own spin on things. And like, you know, it's great. You know, you can't see all these guys on camera, but like all these guys are young guys, right? Most guys your age are gaming and tied up on computers and never know what it is to experience the outdoors, much less at this level.
Yeah.
So like the more people you can introduce and the more we can help with that, and you know, that's really what it's all about, is seeing, pulling down in this bottom and looking down through here and seeing all you guys, you know, doing this and loving it and doing it together. I mean, that's a win for us.
You know, it's a Sunday afternoon and everybody's out here goal-minded toward the same thing, of building, you know, sweet farms and doing the work together as friends, and
100%.
getting to enjoy those moments together is pretty special.
Well guys, we have just finished up. We didn't get everything finished, but you know, we got a lot done. We got basically the whole platform. We could have had everything finished today, but then we got a little sophisticated with it and tried to build a retaining wall that may or may not hold. Right now it looks good. We have a few ideas to make it stronger that we're gonna wait on. We got it three and a half quarters of the way built, so just needs a little polished off. Beans are in the ground, fence is up and shocking.
Oh yeah.
The blind.
The blind.
We need to get a blind up top.
We moved the blind from the top to the bottom.
Correct.
We need to get another blind, and you dug a pond today.
And I dug a pond.
I
Proud of my
left
pond.
for an hour and I come back, there's a pond 40 yards from the blind. We'll see how it works out this year and see if it holds water. It's a test pond. I mean, it could do really good.
It could.
It could do bad. We're here to find out. But Tanner, I want to say thank you for all your help.
No problem.
All
Thanks
your
for
knowledge.
coming up.
This
Yeah, it was
wouldn't have
fun.
happened without Tanner. We were sitting around his man cave one night and he goes, dude, I got the farm. And then we ended up buying this farm. And then like 2 weeks later, you're like, dude, I got the farm. And we ended up with another farm. So we've bought 2 farms in Iowa. This year should be good.
The first
Should
of
be
many.
interesting. We want to get some farms in Illinois. For my sake, I want to get some farms in Illinois, Missouri, have all 3 states, get a house here in Iowa, move here for 90 days out of the year so I can get my residency. There's a lot to it. We're going to do a whole nother video at some point because like we can't show how badass this is until we kill a 200 on it. Or
That'll be the
Booner,
cherry on
170
top.
will be fine, but
The cherry on top is actually
That place
all of this coming together.
is capable of a 200.
No doubt.
100%. But I guarantee we'll have some big deer over there this year. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the like, subscribe. Little summer prep work for deer season 2024, 2025.
Get you in the mood.
Get you in the mood, get ready, it's coming. We'll catch y'all on the next one.